and her burger, they didn't put ketchup on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's how that ruins the experience for the other person, because then that person won't be enticed to tip. So then when they get the driver that they wanted from before that got everything all correct, well, guess what? They're not tipping $5. They're tipping $2 because the fucking new driver got that order.
To be honest, I think there's really nothing you can do, right? Like, yeah, a disclaimer would be nice, but I don't think it would change anything because, like, how many times do you think you get a bad rating because a customer ordered a sandwich with ketchup and mayonnaise and they put pickles
I got that too. Yeah.
How many times do you think that happens?
A lot. But the thing is that when they rate the ratings, because I don't know if you and Jess ever order DoorDash or Uber Eats or something? Okay. Yes. You know, when you finish, you complete the order. When the order's completed, it says rate the delivery. And
there's two different sections. Correct.
Yeah, but customers don't know that. Some customers don't know that. So when they rate bad stars, I feel like sometimes the customers think that they're rating the restaurant, but they're really rating us. But they did it by accident.
So here's a weird scenario ahead for you, and this is not really related to this, but I just thought about it, right? So Jessica ordered a Chipotle bowl. I don't know what was wrong with it, but it was wrong, right? So she reached out to support to get her money back because obviously, or whatever, something was wrong with that. So she said 10 minutes later, she gets a message from the driver saying, I heard there was an issue with your order. Why the fuck would the driver have ever been notified of that? Yeah. She called me and I was like, I've never had that happen, so I don't know.
Oh, you know what? Because was this Uber you said?
No, it was DoorDash, I think.
DoorDash, yeah. So that happened to me. So this is what happened, okay? A long time ago, they used to do that where the customer support agents, they would call the Dashers if there was any issues, and they would call you like within like 2 or 3, 4 minutes after. That happened to me a while ago, but that was in Staten Island. And they would call.
Right, but that's what I'm saying, though. But the point is, it would be like, it's not like she said, hey, my food never arrived, or my Dasher was rude, or they left it in a pile of dog shit, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't like that. It was just like, hey, they made my shit wrong. So why would the driver have ever even been informed about that? That ain't got nothing to do with the driver.
That's real fucked up. That should have never happened. The driver shouldn't be informed about that. It should be the restaurant.
That's why Jessica was like, she had never had that happen. I've never had it happen to me while working. And the only thing I've had is every now and then I'll get what I assume is some sort of a cross phone number issue where like customer support will call and they'll be like, hey, I'm just trying to find out the status of da-da-da order. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm not on that order. I've had that happen before where like, I had it once where they called and was like, I'm just trying to figure out the status of your delivery on, and I think it was like Cheesecake Factory. And I'm like, bro, we don't even have a Cheesecake Factory in my city. What are you talking about? So I'm like, how could that possibly happen? And it turns out it was somebody from Deliver That calling, but I wasn't even on Deliver That at the time. That's the even weirder part.
You want me to tell you something? All right, I know. I'm just going to tell you. I'm just going to put his comment up. If you don't mind it, can you read it? Because I'm driving right now. Or you're driving too?
I mean, I'm driving, but hold on. I'm seeing if any of these orders are worth it.
No, I got you. I got you. So it says we need a subscription model for gig workers where the drivers pay the delivery apps to be on their platform. I'm going to tell you something. I think one day that might happen.
Okay, Digi actually came up with something. I don't know if you heard him say it, but that comment that he just left, he actually came on a live stream once and explained in vivid detail, like step by step of how this would work. And it actually isn't a horrible idea. Like, if he ever actually came up and explained it to you, like, I think you would understand where it's coming from.
No, that I feel like we could be in that phase one day where that might happen, where we might have to pay the apps a certain amount of money to have a subscription model, and we would get prioritized on orders, we would get catering orders and shit like that.
Well, what he was saying, and I don't want to misquote him, so maybe if I say anything wrong, let me know. But he said, like, his idea would be you pay, like, I think it's like a monthly subscription, whatever that would be. Basically, and it would like you would get X amount of dollars of the order, and basically Digi was saying in a nutshell that it would somewhat bring the power, either even the playing field, or it would bring the power back to the drivers, because he feels like companies and all them are getting such a huge cut, and that we're basically getting chump change compared to, because if they're getting say 30% from a restaurant, and then they're getting another say $10 per order from a customer, it does seem like a $2 base pay is kind of bullshit. If you think about it.
Well, not even that. Well, look at it like this, right? And this is why I'm very shocked that these companies haven't done this yet, right? So think about it like this, right? A customer on the DoorDash platform places an order through a restaurant they like, right? When DoorDash receives that order, who keeps that money temporarily? It's DoorDash. DoorDash is keeping 100% of the earnings. Think about that. They keep the upsells, they keep the delivery, they keep everything at that point, right? So now how do they divide that money? Well, the merchant, they take 33% because they got 100% of the profits. They take 33%, right? And then they take a portion out for, the tablet. They take another portion out. And pretty soon, DoorDash's money is now split evenly under the business worker and stuff like that. So essentially, DoorDash is making like a 60% profit if you really look at it. And yeah, we are getting nickel and dime, bro. We're only getting $2, and we didn't even know where the fuck this $2 is coming from. Where the fuck? Like Pedro had this thing. It was like a long time ago. He's talking about who pays the drivers. Is it the customers or is it the app? And I don't know who fucking pays for it. It could be the customer. It could be the app. I don't fucking know. You know what I mean? But $2 is fucking little fucking chump change. And the worst part is that DoorDash doesn't even disclose how they come up with this number. That's the shit that really pisses me off about this company. Because the fact that they make up a number, it could be 10 miles, and they just made up the number. It doesn't go by miles. It doesn't go by wait time. It doesn't go by nothing.
You know what's funny about that, Hector, though, is that they, if you go look, I don't know if it still says it, but for a while it was saying, $2 to $10 based on blah, blah, blah scenarios. Well, I don't know about you, but I've never really seen a base pay above like $5 or $6. I've never seen $8.
I've seen it. I've seen $8 tips. I mean, $8.
Has anybody ever seen a 10? And when I say that, I don't mean on a caterer. I just mean on a regular. Like, let's say you got an order going 10 miles. You ever seen a $10?
I see the closest I've ever seen is $9 base pay. The food was sitting there. I'm not lying to you. When I picked up this order for the food, I'm not lying to you. This food was sitting there over 3 hours.
Oh, wow.
That pizza was brick, bro. Cold. You know what I mean?
Now, are we excluding shop and pays?
I mean, if you want to bring it up, yeah, definitely. Because shopping pays also.
I would say excluding catering and shopping pays, because those should naturally just pay more.
Yeah, because like I had a $13 base pay from a shopping pay today.
Oh yeah. I just finished the 22.
Yeah, they got higher base pays on those shopping orders for some reason.
Yeah, I took this little $5.75 Chick-fil-A for like a mile and a half. All it is 3 drinks.
Yeah, but for me, that like the base pays are very. It just doesn't make any sense. That's why, out of all the companies, I would have to say Grubhub gives out the best base pay, because it's not like the best in terms of like money, but they really break it down to show you how much you're getting paid. You know what I mean? Like Grubhub is really transparent with that, and I appreciate that. But DoorDash is a whole nother ball game, bro. Like DoorDash, they just make up numbers.
Yeah. Grubhub also sends me the most amount of 30-cent per mile orders. I'll get a $15 order going 40 miles.
True, yeah. But what I'm trying to
that
say
is true.
Yeah.
I will say this though, that they are pretty consistent though. Like all my base pays on Grubhub are generally about the same. Whereas like DoorDash, I could have one order going a mile and one order going a mile, and the base pay is going to be a 50-cent difference, even though it's the same amount of miles. So it's weird.
I don't know how much you guys have looked into the Dumpling app, but I think if that company got global recognition like DoorDash, and they pushed it like they did, because you get paid. You basically control how much you make per order. Where the hell am I?
Yeah, but don't you have to pay up front, like, kind of money to use the dumpling app? You got to pay like $10 or something.
So
like
you pay like $10 to get like basically to get access to the and then it's there is like a $30 a month like business fee essentially, but it gives you access to the platform. Now, as it is right now, it's a really good tool. Like if you want to actually make it like a real business, like if you wanted to go out and like it's really good for like shopping like orders. If you do a bunch of shop and pays on DoorDash or other apps, you know, it's not hard to go up to the customer and say, listen, I'm sure you're aware of this, but you're paying pretty much a 30% increase on these groceries. Plus you're paying whatever fee it is. Plus you're going to have to worry about the tip. Like you can set it where, like their base pay, what they recommend to charge customers for shopping orders is 15% of the grocery total, or if it's under $100, it's a flat $15. And that doesn't include tip. So if you have a $200 order, you're going to make $30, and then they take like 5% compared to what DoorDash takes. And then they're going to tip because they're paying store prices, and then they're paying 15%, so that's still less than what they're getting charged for the items. So even if they tip an additional 10%, so another $20, like they're still paying less than they would if they were to order on Instacart or Shipt.
Gotcha.
The problem is you have to do you really have to market yourself. Like you have to, I don't want to say you have to poach your DoorDash and Instacart and Shipt customers, but you kind of do. And then you can like advertise on Facebook and stuff like that and network.
Yeah.
But you actually have control over what you make, because you could charge 20%, you could charge 25%.
Yeah.
I mean, so I think like that, the way their model is, I think it's the most fair.
It sounds fair because they are giving you a platform for you to build your business.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. None of these apps do that, because that's the worst part about these apps is that I know for me, and I know a lot of people here on the channel, they give great customer service.
Yeah.
But the problem is we don't get that returning customer back most of the time.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing why I think it's funny when people like don't like Shipt. People don't like Shipt because it doesn't show you the upfront tips. But I made more money on Shipt in less time because I provided a good service.
I used to do Shipt. It was good at first, but they kind of like their payout went way down, dude.
Well, if you look at base pay, yeah. But what I would do is, because of like how I worked and how much I knew the stores, I could get 2 orders done within 1 hour, and base pay would be $20 for those 2 orders.
Then it adds up,
So like if you do 2 orders an hour and the customers tip 10%, like you're easily making $30 an hour.
The problem is you don't know how much you're getting tipped on those orders. That's the thing about it.
Thank you.
They don't know. But I used to get good tips on Shipt though. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Well, and at that point, when you're doing 2 orders an hour, the law of averages is going to happen. Like you're going to make plenty of money.
Oh yeah.
Like if you're doing 20 orders a day, if 5 of them tip 10%, like that's $100 just in base pay, and then if 5 of them tip 10%, I mean you're going to make, quick math, you're going to make $200 to $250. Like I would make $250 easily every single day.
Yeah,
like
to make the money. Yeah, it's good. It's a good job. It is. You got people that you match with too, member matching now too.
And that's one of the reasons why I don't do. I have Shipt but that's the main reason why I haven't done it. You cannot tip until after the delivery, and I don't like that. I feel
No,
like
you can do it, but what do you, so they can tip before, you just don't see it. But
Oh,
You
so
can-
it's already in
You
there.
can pre-tip. You can pre-tip.
Okay, so it's already in there. So why can't you see the tip up front? That's weird. I guess
So
they're trying to put
because-
an even playing field.
well, because they can adjust it after the fact based off of your
Gotcha.
service.
Gotcha. So it's like Instacart. Yeah, there you go.
And plus the
Although I've
money
never
to-
got tip baited. I've never got tip baited.
I have.
Well, I mean, because okay. So tell me the stores you get from Shipt, because I get Target. I get a lot of Target because Shipt is, Target owns Shipt.
Yep.
Essentially. Yeah. So you get a bunch of Target orders.
Publix.
I'll get some supermarkets. I have HEB here. I'll get some of that. So how does it work for you, Kevin? Do you get tip baited? Do you do Target runs and shit like that?
So I don't have it anymore. I got deactivated for trying to multi-app too hard. They're
I
running.
got
So when their promos are really good payouts, but like they're crazy. Like you have to do 2 orders basically every hour to hit their promo, and you can't be late at all. So there's a bunch of times I went for promos and I was late, so they deactivated me. So, but I mean, I like I said, I don't think I ever got tip baited. I would like. I'm trying to think of how much of my income I was actually making. Like I was probably making anywhere from 15 to, my last month or two, I was making about 15 to 1800 a month or a week on Shipt.
Damn.
And that
That's
was
great.
after like I moved here from a different state. So, the benefit of Shipt is you get your preferred customers.
Yeah,
So
preferred customers.
repeats.
Yep.
So you
Yeah,
get
man.
recurring. You get your recurring customers then.
Exactly. So and that's another thing I liked is because I knew like every 2 weeks I'd have this customer that tips $50 every single time. So like you get that order and you're like, yes.
Keeps money going in your pocket. You know how much money you're gonna make every week.
Exactly.
All right, so
Yeah,
you
yeah,
see,
no.
okay, so you know how you put out your schedule, right? So
Yep.
if you remember how Shipt was, well,
Yep.
if you remember how it was,
Yeah.
you were able to put your schedule ahead of time and let people know when you were available, right?
Yeah.
And then Shipt would send you orders like 30 minutes or an hour before your
Yeah.
scheduled shift.
So
right?
basically,
So how would that customer see you?
So so this is how the orders go out to my knowledge. So all the customers that have their preferred shoppers, those orders would go to them first. And then after that, they would go typically out. So if a customer has 5-starred you, but they're not your preferred customer, it'll go to you first. And then after that, it would go to people on the schedule. I don't know exactly how they determine at that point. But then it goes out to the metro where you can accept and
All right, so
people-
time out. I'm gonna stop you right there. So so how would you know that that's your customer?
So it'll say if it's your preferred customer, it'll have a little purple heart and it will say, preferred customer or something like that.
Oh, so it'll notify you. Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like
after
even
you
if
do
you're
the
not
order-
on the schedule, it'll still send you notification.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah,
So
well,
let
let's
you
say
know.
your preferred
all right,
customer
there you go.
needs an
Yep.
order or something like that, and you.
And
If you're
if you are, once you get more familiar with the app, like what I would do is I would put every time I would do an order, I would on the map on Google Maps, you could put a pin and you could I would put the last 4 of their order number, the date that the date I did their order. So if you get a customer that, because let's say you get an order, the first thing you do is you message the customer, hey, this is Kevin, I'm on the way to Target, if you need anything else, let me know, blah blah blah. And a lot of people don't do that, which is stupid, because if they're tipping by percentage, would you not want them to add items?
I
Yeah,
would.
I mean, yeah.
I want them to add items, dude. I love
So,
them
like,
to add items.
So people are
I
anal about that. You know what it is? People are fucking anal about that.
Well, they're lazy. People don't want to, because I've heard so many gig workers, so many gig tubers talk about how, like, they don't want to message the customer. They don't want to do replacements, this and that. And I'm like, yeah.
That's your job.
That's
your fucking job.
Yeah.
And you're losing out on money too, like you said.
Your job is not your preference. Your job is your job. Regardless of whatever the independent contracting job is, it's still your job to complete it the best way you can.
I forgot who I was talking to.
Like,
yeah.
Stupid.
It's and people don't realize, like, I forget who I was talking to, but I was talking about, like, when it comes to, like, offering replacements, they were like, no, I just refund it. I'm like, if they tip 20%, if they tip 20% and you are refunding a $10 item, which, as we know, inflation, pretty big, a lot of items are $10. You're losing $2 every single time. Every $10, you're losing $2 in tip.
Being lazy.
That's why I never refunded on Instacart, because Instacart, you know that they take away the fucking tip.
Oh,
so like, yeah, they're able to take away a portion of the tip. It's not a big amount, but it's a few bucks. But if you do a lot of fucking refunds, it adds up. You know what I mean?
Well, they're not taking it away.
Try to run replacements.
Instacart, or the customer's not in that instance. They're not taking away. It's just the percentage, so it's off of your order total.
Right, yeah.
But like, that's why I always made sure I asked them at the beginning, like, did you, because when you're placing an order, if most of these people who are placing orders, they're either elderly or they are, mothers with kids, and the elderly tend to forget, and the mothers usually do the orders the night before when their kids are climbing on them. So, like, the best way to get customers, like preferred customers, are to say, hey, did you want me to add anything that you might have forgotten? And a lot of the times they're like, wow, yeah, that's awesome, thanks, nobody's ever asked me that. Or even, like, showing up to their door with a catering bag to keep their shit cold. People are like, wow, I've never seen that. I'm like that goes to show you how it does not take anything to set yourself apart from the idiots that are in this, that are gig workers.
No, there's a lot of them, bro. There's a lot of them that ruin it. Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, I've never done Instacart in Staten Island, right? I did it here in Texas. Moved here like 3 years ago, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not lying to you. I've done 70 shops.
Yeah.
I have not gotten one 4-star rating. Everything is 5 stars straight.
Yep.
Tons of compliments and everything. And I believe, from what I see here in Houston, that's got to be number one. Because the things that I did, vegetables are a big thing, bro. Fruits are a big thing. Like, separating the meats. You always separate the meats. I don't know why people put things with meat. No, please go with meat. And put a fucking bag on the meats. Like, put a bag on the fucking meats. Don't get a meat that's fucking leaking. Don't get a meat that's going to expire tomorrow. Like, you're fucking idiot. Like, it's simple shit. But, like, that's what it is that when you do your job right, other people fucking ruin it for you. So, you know how they say one person ruins it for everybody? That's the biggest problem on the app sometimes, is that one person does ruin it for everybody.
Well, and it's funny because, I mean, a bunch of people have said this, but, like, on DoorDash, the thing I don't like about DoorDash and Uber Eats, and the fact that they can change it now is good after the fact, a lot of the times they're tipping off of their last experience.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, and for me, I'm the type of guy that if I get cash during the day, like while I'm working, and I'm going to place a DoorDash order, I'm going to put like $4 or $5 in the app, and then I'm going to give them whatever cash I have on hand. If it's 10, if it's 20, like, I hate having cash on hand. Like, I just don't like it because I'm not going to spend it on anything good.
I only have cash in my car. That's it. I don't bring it on me.
So, like,
I like carrying. I don't think anybody likes carrying cash anymore. With the way the pandemic went, people don't carry cash at all, bro. It's like very rare for people to have cash. Give me a second. I gotta pick up the order.
I have no cash whatsoever on me, ever cash on me. I have cards. That's why I don't need cash. I have plastic.
I mean, and furthermore, we have Apple Pay and Android Pay.
So we have Apple. I use Apple Pay all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. Except Walmart doesn't take it, but that's okay.
Yeah, you got to use their Walmart Plus app.
Is that what you have to use for that damn thing?
Yeah. Do I want to take this?
That's why it doesn't work.
Do I want to take this?
Mark used to be good.
All
He
right,
used to
I
have
got
those-
this ready. This order ready. I just gotta go drop it off.
when
But
he
yeah,
used to
go
have
ahead, buddy.
Those incentives, dude. Mark used to be good with the incentives, like the bonuses. When something wasn't taken, like an order wasn't taken right away, and it would go up in price and go up in price.
Well, yeah. So you could go ahead, Kevin. Who you playing?
1 sec, I gotta drop off this Donato's order.
Yeah, do it.
Damn, I'm stuck in traffic, guys. This sucks.
Yeah, welcome to Florida.
Yeah, rush hour traffic, man, it sucks.
That's why I don't work in certain areas, bro. I'm in an area where I don't work. I never come here around this time. But I haven't made no money, and I ain't gonna sit. The area, the zone that I'm in is extremely slow today. I'm gonna take this order.
Yeah, people are trying to save money, dude. There's a holiday coming up, so people are not really spending.
Well, I told you. I said to everybody that Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving, yo, it's just gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit.
I hope you get in the. I hope you get in the large order program before then, dude.
I hope so too, buddy. I will. If God wants me to, I'll be there. You know what I mean? If not, I can just always call and go back. That's it, man. You know, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I know.
It's not like it's a forever thing. I'll get in there. You know. So.
I know, but I want you to experience it, dude. Like, you know, make.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm gonna definitely get into large order. You know, it's just it's just a process with DoorDash, and that's another thing that I don't like about DoorDash. DoorDash is the only company that you literally have to call, beg, and get shit in order for you to have catering orders in your fucking pocket. I
told support that I would suck Tony's dick for large order programs, and they wouldn't let me do it.
Well, because you didn't describe how were you gonna suck his dick, so that's why.
Yeah, you weren't.
He was very generic. It was like me when I tell people, "Yo, suck my dick." You know what I mean? I tell them to suck my dick. Like, what the fuck is that? You know?
Tony only likes it if his balls are being played with. That's it.
Yeah,
and a little finger up the butt.
It's either CNBC or Shark Tank. It's one or the other.
He got some balls, that's for sure. He got some balls for sure.
Yo, did you ever see the episode with Shark Tank where he was on fucking Shark Tank giving investors money? I'm like, yo, that's our. We can get extra pay, man. Yo, what the fuck are you doing? You fucking cocksucker, bro. Like, you're sitting literally to right next to Kevin O'Leary. Like, I don't want you to sit next to him, bro. Like, get away from Kevin O'Leary, bro. What the fuck?
I've not seen that. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, look it up. Yeah, I haven't watched Shark Tank in a while because, like, it's on Channel 7 and it's on Fridays, and I'm usually busy, and I got the podcast and that. But I used to watch Shark Tank like crazy, bro.
Show,
I watch it. I only watch it because I want to keep up with trends and what's coming out and shit like that. And there's some products that I've seen on Shark Tank that I've actually bought. That I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna buy that. Yeah, so that's one of the reasons why I watch it.
Yeah, I was on live the other day, and someone was in my chat, and she was talking about how it was Mary Poppins, and she was talking about how, like, when she did Amazon Flex or when she do stuff like that, she's like, you got to pee out in the field. That's like, listen, there's a product that came out on Shark Tank that allows women to pee standing up.
What?
And it's like a little cup that attaches. You can attach to yourself, or not yourself, but a woman, and it's like a little
like a funnel. Right? A funnel.
What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, the funnel will go down the leg,
so
you don't piss on yourself.
Bro. That's fucking disgusting, G. Fuck out of here, bro.
People are buying
Hell no, you bugging. Fucking bugging, bro. I never do that shit. No, hell no. Just imagine.
Listen, it's all about equality. You gotta if women want to piss in the field without, getting surgery, then we can just do it this way.
Yo, listen, just imagine this, right? You're at a ball game, right? And you see the ladies bathroom line long as fuck. You see 4 girls in the corner fucking peeing in a funnel. You're just like, what the fuck is this world coming to? Some fucking weird ass shit. I'm like, babe, I need to fucking go. Get me the fuck out of here, bro.
Listen, I'll take a girl pissing in the corner with a fake thing than cutting little kids' dicks off. I'll take that over that any day.
Yeah, I mean,
oh my lord,
like that's the least weird.
That's pretty graphic.
It is weird, bro. It is weird. I mean, we're living in a day and age where, like, I don't know, man. Yeah. I mean, I tell you this: we're living in a day and age where people just they can't accept reality anymore. We're living in a day and age where everybody wants fantasy worlds, and it's like literally a game of fucking Roblox. We're living in an age where everybody wants to be like Roblox.
I played
Create
World of Warcraft
characters,
growing up. Why can't I play it in
NFTs.
real life?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, they want to create
Like World of
NFTs.
Warcraft.
Yo, you remember the craze during the pandemic? Everybody was investing in NFTs, making up fucking shit. Like,
Yep.
and they're not
NFTs.
even worth like $5 anymore. Like, remember the one that Justin Bieber bought? He paid like 50 grand for like an NFT, and now that shit's worth like $20. Like, come on, bro. Like,
It went
this
down.
is what
Yeah,
you
it
got.
skyrocketed
People
and
want
it-
you want a fantasy world? That's great. Get a fantasy world. But I'm gonna tell you right now, the real world works in the real way. And it's not gonna fucking help you out with your fantasy world, bro. I'm sorry, man. It's just not. No matter what you do, no matter how you twist it, it's just not gonna work like that. I'm sorry. It's just not.
God,
What are you
this
saying? I missed out.
traffic.
You spazzed out robotically for me.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm in a bad area. Give me a second. All right, guys, give me a second.
Damn traffic ass. I hate this time of day.
I just got a $9 one item shop and pay at Meijer for 7.9 miles, which isn't great. But I then got a $10 shop and pay for like 4 miles, go in the same direction on Uber.
Okay, so yeah, you can double them up.
I love those. I love those. How do I sound now? Do I sound okay, or I'm still choppy?
Yeah, you sound good.
You're clear,
Okay,
bro.
yeah,
You're
because
clear.
I was in a very bad area. I gotta get out of here. Give me a second. Let me drop this off, and then I'm just gonna take a back way, and then I should be fine. Give me like 3 minutes. Okay.
Yeah. This is 4 items. The first order is
Matt okay, bro. I
12.
haven't seen Matt all day. Is he all right?
I don't know. Maybe Robert took him out.
Matt's okay. He's just taking care of business right now. Just give me a second. I'll be
Okay, he's good. Okay.
Taking care of business every day. Every time I hear that song, I think it's with Tim Allen.
Oh my goodness! Look at this freaking traffic. Oh my goodness. And there's
Yeah, after I do these
cop
2,
up
I'll be
here.
done. That'll put me over. I think that'll put me like 310.
Damn. I'm not even $100 yet today. So bad. What a bad day. This is one of those days.
Well, and I took a bunch of like orders I would like. Well, I did a lot of rideshare today, but I took early in the morning. I took a lot of like 3, 4. I think I took a $3 order today because of the time frame. I literally I was going for 50 cents a minute. Well, no, it wasn't even slow time. I just, I just figured I'd try, like, let's just see if I can, take anything that's going to pay me 50 cents a minute. So, like, if it's $3, if it's going to take 6 minutes, I'm going to take it.
I got you.
Because, that's $30 an hour.
Time is money.
Yes.
Okay, what are these people? Oh, God. Are you stopping people? Get out of here, public service advisor person or helper. Always slow down traffic all the time. Stop.
Where are you, Eric?
I'm in Jacksonville, Florida.
Oh, yeah. I don't miss Florida traffic at all.
It sucks, dude.
Fucking hate it, man. It's funny. All my passengers today, because I lived in Port St. Lucie, Florida.
Yeah.
And the traffic there is a freaking nightmare. US 1 is probably the worst road in the history of man. There's like, I was telling a customer today, I was like, downtown Columbus is not as bad as US 1 during rush hour.
I'm going towards US 1 right now.
Okay.
Oh.
But I was like,
I
was telling him, like,
210.
okay. I was telling him, I was like, there, minimum on US 1 every single day, you see at least 2 accidents.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
And that's a good day. 2 accidents.
Yeah, that road is really dangerous.
There was one time there was a Tesla that like exploded. It ran into a pole, and there was like nothing left of it.
Holy shit. And I would not know how an electrical car would. Wow, that's a big axe explosion though too. That's not even gas. That's electricity.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that person, done. Goodbye.
So my DoorDash order it's 1 bag of Dole shredded iceberg lettuce.
They must be making tacos and they forgot their fucking lettuce.
Yeah. And then the other one is it looks like a 2 liter of Pepsi, Sprite, and then a 24 pack of water.
That's easy as hell.
Yeah, so that's $20. That'll probably take me 20-ish minutes.
Oh, that shit's for fucking. That's just for Thanksgiving. That shit right there. That drinks. That's Thanksgiving bullshit. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, the drinks are probably for Thanksgiving. What they're buying, like 24 pack of water. And...
2 liters. That's gonna be gone in a couple of days. That's just.
Oh yeah.
Again, that's probably the same thing. Someone's, oh crap, I got no water. I got no soda.
Yeah, that's not gonna last at all. It's like what day is it today? 14. Yeah, you're right.
Yo, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I got breaking news. I'm allowed to end the stream whenever I want to. Matt gave me all the power today.
Oh.
So since I'm having a good conversation, good flow with you guys, I'm leaving it on here. So continue to talk. If you guys are okay with it.
That's cool, bro. Yep.
Are you gonna do the shop, Kevin?
Oh yeah, I'm doing it right now. You'll get to watch me live as I complete this in like 2 minutes.
Nice. What is it?
So it's 2 orders. One's on DoorDash, one's on Uber Eats. The DoorDash one is just a bag of Dole shredded lettuce.
That's it?
That's it. It's $9 going 7 miles. Not a good order. But I got right after, like as I was getting that, my Uber order popped up, and it was $10, 3 items going 4 miles, and it was on the same path.
It's like a dumb month.
So pretty much.
Go ahead.
You're gonna say, do I ever believe that they work together, the apps?
Yeah, like they know that you're multi-apping, and they kind of stack it if you know how to do it right. I feel like sometimes I get that, bro.
I mean, there's times. There's times where they send you all types of crap, like opposite directions. But yeah, no, I mean, it is crazy that magically they're both going the same direction.
Or maybe coincidental.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. It's fucking weird, bro. It really
maybe
is.
it's coincidental, Hector.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, I've had a situation one day where I was multi-apping the shit out of DoorDash and Uber, and everything was going along the way. I did a double stack. I did like 7 straight double stacks on Uber Eats and DoorDash. I made $150 in 4 hours.
Nice.
That was just pure fucking cake, bro. Boom.
All right, so it's 5:39 right now that I just started shopping. Let's see how long it takes.
That should take you like 10 minutes, maybe.
Oh no, I'll be out of the store in 10 minutes. Completely.
Hey, Autobot. Hey, buddy,
Depends
if you want to
if you
come
find
up,
everything.
you can. I'm in charge of the stream tonight, so if you want to come up, you're more than welcome to. You heard? You want to come up and chit chat with us? I'm probably going to be done within probably like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, something like that. I'll be on for that long if you guys want to come up.
First order done.
I mean, shit, it's just lettuce.
Yeah.
It's fucking lettuce, bro.
Yeah,
Hey.
2 liter of Pepsi, 2 liter of Sprite.
Hey, Eric, learn. So that way you can learn how to shop, man.
Learn.
You should do some shopping orders, bro.
I used to shop like crazy, bro. Like on Shipt and Spark and all kind of shit, dude.
Yeah?
I was like the fastest shopper alive, bro. I was really
No,
fast,
that's
though.
me. That's me.
I was really fast,
Wow.
I was
Let's
really
not go with
fast.
the title names over here.
I would shop for like 100 items in like 45 minutes, if that.
Yeah, I was about that.
Well, I was 1 minute faster of whatever you were.
I was fast though.
I'm okay.
No lying.
I'm okay. I'm not gonna say.
In my prime,
But
I was really fast.
I am the most detailed. I'm the most detailed. Oh shit! All right, I gotta talk to Shorty. She's calling me. Hold on.
I'm not probably have no speed compared to before, dude. So I'm really slow now. Shit, I think I froze or you froze. No. Froze. Oh yeah, you probably connected to that Wi-Fi or not connected to the Wi-Fi there. Yeah, the Wi-Fi. Myers, where's Myers at? It's like north. It's up north, isn't it? Or is it? Is this safe? Come on, man.
Forgot I connected to Wi-Fi because I always lose service in here.
Yeah. You were freezing. Your number at 180. 180. Is it 05? Oh, I can't see it.
Yeah, so that took 3 minutes to shop both of those. And I can go into the self-checkout, but like a super fast self-checkout. All right, DoorDash.
Hey guys, I gotta end the live stream because something came up. But Matt will be back on tomorrow. I think most likely he'll put on the StreamYard link. So we'll chop it up tomorrow. But I gotta take care of some business. Okay.
All right, later.
You getting off there?
All right, y'all take care, man. Have a good shift. All right. Peace.
All right, dude.